Could the future of India's economy be hanging in the balance? Welcome as we delve into the complex world of economics, specifically focusing on inflation and poverty in India and how they could potentially shape the country's future. Inflation, a general increase in prices and fall in the purchasing value of money, is a double-edged sword. On one side, it's a sign of a growing economy, but on the other, it can lead to a decrease in people's purchasing power, particularly affecting the middle class. In India, inflation is largely driven by food and fuel prices. When these prices rise, it puts a financial strain on families and individuals, especially those in the middle and lower income brackets. Now let's turn our attention to poverty. Poverty in India is a complex issue, with roots deeply embedded in the country's historical, geographical, and social structures. Despite impressive economic growth in recent years, a significant portion of India's population still lives below the poverty line. The reasons are multifaceted, ranging from inadequate access to quality education and health services to limited opportunities for income generation and social mobility. Inflation and poverty are interconnected in many ways. High inflation rates can exacerbate poverty by eroding the purchasing power of the poor, who often have limited or no access to financial instruments to protect their income and savings. This leads to a vicious cycle where the poor are unable to escape poverty, and the middle class is pushed closer to the poverty line. Additionally, inflation can affect job opportunities. As companies grapple with rising costs, they may choose to cut jobs or freeze hiring, leading to increased unemployment. This in turn can drive up poverty rates, as more people are left without a steady income. However, it's not all doom and gloom. There are ways to mitigate the impact of inflation and poverty. For example, implementing policies that promote economic stability, improving access to quality education and health services, and fostering an environment that encourages job creation and entrepreneurship can all help in reducing poverty and managing inflation. In conclusion, the future of India's economy hinges on how effectively the country manages inflation and tackles poverty. The causes of these issues are deeply rooted and multifaceted, involving factors such as food and fuel prices, access to quality education and health services, and job opportunities. The effects are far-reaching, impacting the purchasing power of individuals, job opportunities, and overall economic stability. However, with effective policies and initiatives, it is possible to mitigate these impacts and foster a more inclusive and sustainable economic future. The road ahead may be challenging, but with concerted effort and strategic planning, a prosperous future for all of India's citizens is certainly within reach.